Welcome back to the Dashing Investor YouTube channel, where we're all about positivity for us and our families. So today, guys, for all you new dashers out there who's thinking about doing DoorDash and haven't done your first order, this video is all about doing that first order on the app. So without any delay, let's jump right into that app. Okay, guys, we are now inside the app. So the first step will be to hit that big button down in the middle. In my case, I have a dash now button because I'm a top dasher. In your case, if you're just a beginner, you may have a start dash now button or something similar to that. But in any case, let's go ahead and hit that big red button. And you see, guys, it takes you to the next page where you select your end time. So basically when you want to end your dash for the day. In my case, I'm going to work to 3 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the 3 p.m. time. Okay, now you see it takes you to the next screen where it's actually looking for offers. Okay, guys. So we have received our first order. It is actually, we're picking up at IHOP, and it's 2.8 miles for $6. So all we would do from this point is hit the big red button where it says accept. And you see the little counter on the right-hand side ticking down. So you just want to go ahead and hit that accept button before that counter ends. So let's go ahead and hit accept. Okay. And at this point, it pulls up the map and it gives exact directions to the restaurant. So let's go ahead and head on over to the restaurant. Okay, so now we have arrived at the restaurant. So let's go ahead and back out the map. Okay, and you will see where it says arrived at restaurant. So let's go ahead and click on that button. Okay, and you see it pulls up the order. So at this time, you just go ahead and go inside to the restaurant and you tell a restaurant employee the name of the order. And I also highly recommend go ahead and show them your phone, because sometimes you may mispronounce the name, or the name is, quite frankly, just spelled in a different way there. So just to be on the safe side, go ahead and show the employee the name of the order so there's no wasted time. Okay, so now at this point, we will go inside IHOP and pick up the order. Okay, guys, we have now picked up the order. So let's go ahead and confirm pickup. So let's go ahead and hit that big red button where it says confirm pickup. Okay, so now it pulls up the directions to the customer's house, and look where you see leave at door. Sometime though it will have like some kind of special instructions to where to leave the food once you arrive there at the house. Sometimes it may say, hey, sit on the bench or sit on the table. But in this case, it just says leave at door. So basically, once we get there, we'll just place the food there beside the door. Try not to place the food in front of the door, because once they can't get to the food if you put it right in front of the door. Some dashers do that for some reason. But just leave the food to the side where they have no problem in opening their door and getting their food. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit the button that says directions. And you see where it pulls up a map to their home. So let's go ahead and get started and head to their house. Okay, guys, we have arrived at the home and placed the food. So let's go ahead and back out of the map. And let's hit the big red button where it says complete delivery steps. And since it's a leave at the door, we need to take a photo. So let's go ahead and hit the take a photo button. Let's click on camera. let's take that picture. Okay, now we'll hit submit photo. And now we'll confirm that the delivery was completed. And that is the end of the delivery. And now you see where we earned $6 for that delivery. And that's how you do your first order on DoorDash. Okay, now guys, since that delivery is completed, I wanted to actually point out two things about that delivery. It was a leave at door, so the app did require us to take a picture of the order before we hit complete delivery. Now, sometimes it will be hand to recipient, so at that point, the app will not require us to take a picture. You just hand it to the recipient, and you go ahead and complete delivery and walk through those steps until the app says that you are done. Also, another thing, very important, when you take a picture of that delivery, don't take a picture too close. Make sure you back off from the delivery and take the picture. And if in any case that you can get the actual address of the house in that picture, try your best to do that. If you can't, just back off enough and take that picture. And the reason you want to make sure you don't take the picture too close, because if for some reason that delivery becomes missing, you know, somebody reported as they didn't get the order, DoorDash can look at that picture and say, hey, okay, this dasher did deliver to the correct home. They can see the address, and even if they can't see the address, they can at least see like the door and the surroundings and be able to tell that yes, you were at the right house and you did deliver that food, because that can happen sometimes. So yeah, that's two important things you want to remember there. But yeah, guys, that wraps up this video. And as always, guys, stay positive out there. Don't let no one get in front of your goals. No strangers, no family members, no friends, nobody on social media. Don't let nobody stop you from your goals. Stay positive. And until next time, keep getting that money.